Clippers in the closeout last Sunday. 11 points, 7 rebounds, 1 of 2 at the line for Splitter here, and the Spurs lead at 35-27. Fisher, Harden, and Cook at the backcourt. The big men of Muhammad and Collison. Scott Brooks going with his second unit. Take one. Cook, very quiet. 14 minutes the other night, and has not seen much of the ball. Green is on it, lost it. Good job again by Collison.
Yeah, Schutten tried to dribble the basketball.
Pass, a quick play. It gives the Spurs offense a lot more flow than Oklahoma City's.
Daquan Cook, who is a good three-point shooter, cannot locate a shot. His Hart was flipping one up. Rebounded by Green. Bottle went flying. Parker comes across. Goes to the crossover. Parker 10 points, 4 assists here at the start. Splitter trying to front on Collison. Splitter with a nice pass inside for Green.
There's your passing big right there, Steve. When you ask Kendrick Perkins or Serge Ibaka to do that, they might throw that in the 8th row.
Yeah. I asked Greg Popovich about that yesterday, and he said, you know, those European coaches must be doing something right, because all those bigs seem to have more skill than players who are coming out of our system.
Cook getting a shot off. Scott Brooks staying with his second unit for quite some time, but will sub in a moment. He has Durant and Westbrook at the scorer's table. Shot clock to 6. Jackson for 3. Yes! He hit a huge 3 in the fourth quarter. Game 1 Sunday night.
And you see that little hesitation. It's almost like a little hitch that freezes the defense.
The Thunder taking a timeout. 7 unanswered points by the Spurs.
And Tony Parker just checked back in. We talked about dribble penetration and then a high pick and roll. You throw it right to Splitter and the easy finish. And now it's Splitter to Green. Green getting it going here in game 2.
Coach of the year for the second time, Greg Popovich. He has coached 4 NBA title teams. Coach of the year back in 2003. Durant and Westbrook check back in. That's a 3-pointer for Russell Westbrook.
And this is the lineup that Greg Popovich said if we got up early that they were going to go with the Thunder with Kevin Durant, the smaller lineup at that stretch 4.
That stopped the 7-0 run. Parker gets into the lane and then is fouled from behind by Westbrook. Parker went down hard. Crowd wants a flavor.
I'm not even sure it was a foul, because, you know, if he gets the ball first, Parker may be shaken up here. But if he blocks the shot first and then runs into him after the guy, it's really not considered a foul. I don't think it was a foul on Westbrook. I think Collison may have given him a little shove with the left hand. And that looks like a clean block, and then his momentum carries him into him.
Are they calling it on Westbrook or the shove in the back from Collison?
The word from the official scorer's desk is Westbrook.
Look, that's a good, hard playoff foul right there. It's more so his momentum going into the back of Tony Parker.
Parker an 80% free throw shooter. Greg Popovich looking to get into the head of Kevin Durant. Does it very subtly too. All smiles.
He's always very friendly with the opposition. I think he's thinking about free agency down the road.
I know folks in Oklahoma City will be delighted to hear that. Westbrook, Fisher, and Harden in a 3-guard set with Durant and Ibaka.
Creates an interesting matchup with Bonner on Fisher, and Steven Jackson is going to get called. They're very aggressive with Durant. We've seen a lot of interesting individual matchups in this series as both coaches try to get an edge with their lineups.
How about the different people guarding Kevin Durant? Started with Kawhi Leonard, a little bit of Danny Green, now Steven Jackson.
You may even see Bonner at some point.
There's Fisher for 3. Derek Fisher firing from all angles and has not shot well, in contrast to the other night when he hit his first 6 from the field. Fisher, nice pass. Ibaka puts it in.
Penetration always leads to something good. And if you can make an extra pass off the first penetration, now you've really got the defense disoriented.
Oklahoma City now within 9. They've trailed by as many as 13. That's a 4th team foul being called here on the Thunder. It's on Harden, his first.
Well, the Red Rocket did a good job of running Fisher off that three-point line, but no one really came back in sync to Ibaka.
Fisher just 1 of 7. He came out firing after that 6 for 8 Sunday night.
And with Duncan's return and following his 8-minute rest, Kendrick Perkins comes back in the ballgame too.
Just under 6 remaining in the first half. Parker on a spin. Yes!
Oh, my goodness.
That's nice. That is nice.
He beat Westbrook off the dribble and then took to the rim. Ibaka setting a strong pick for Harden. And Harden gets the roll.
I think that's an adjustment from Harden. In game 1, he was trying to take every single ball into the paint to the rim. That's the 2nd or 3rd time now we've seen that little pull-up. That's a great shot for him.
Duncan kicks it back. Jacks it past number 3. Pops it back out. Parker gets inside. San Antonio's hit its last 5 shots. Parker overall 7 of 9 for 15 points along with 5 assists.
Every guy can make a pass. Every guy can make a play.
Green with the block and strip. Duncan moves it across. Look out. Fouled up by Harden. Tries to tie him up. And Duncan does not appreciate the aggressive play with Ibaka landing on top of him.
That was almost like a WWE takedown right there. As soon as Duncan went to the floor after losing the basketball here, first you got to find the point guard.
Yeah, one too many dribbles there for Duncan.
It's a good play, though.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
That's a good play. But Steve, this has been a clinic by the Spurs on dribble penetration, shot fakes, and passing the basketball.
It's so much harder to defend. If you're Oklahoma City, you have 5 guys that you have to worry about. If you're the Spurs, usually you just have 3. So you can help from more angles. You can create more advantages. And it's just a different game that the Spurs play. Not just from Oklahoma City, but pretty much anybody in the league.
Nice move by Westbrook. Sets it up. Ibaka missed the stuff, but a foul. Ibaka was right there, but he will head to the line.
Talk about the spin move here of Tony Parker, who's right around Kendrick Perkins. Now you see me, now you don't.
I don't even know if he saw him in the first place.
Foul committed by Duncan. Ibaka, only a 66% free throw shooter. Serge Ibaka, a late first-round pick and spent a year playing in Europe, joining Oklahoma City 3 years ago, had a solid rookie season, and did not play down the stretch the other night. And Scott Brooks said yesterday after practice, perhaps he should have played him.
Well, to me, you need that defensive identity out there on the floor. Not necessarily because he's always going to block shots, but he changes a lot of shots. But the problem is, when you have Tim Duncan on the floor and his ability to post up, he can get anywhere he wants versus Ibaka.
Good job by Perkins grabbing that rebound, or another possession for the Thunder.
Dribble, dribble, dribble. Got to start moving the ball. 3 seconds. Just too much dribbling. I mean, you just can't beat a good defense by over-dribbling. And, you know, Russell Westbrook is one of the best attacking point guards in the game, but he's going to have to figure out when he has his advantage and when he doesn't. And when he doesn't, just move the ball on. Let somebody else make a play.
Here's Parker again. How How about this, guys? The Spurs 8 of 9 from the field in the second quarter.
Here's what's going to happen. Russell Westbrook, because of the tattooing that Tony Parker is putting on him, he's going to go away from the game plan.
Harden for three. He thought he was submarined by Ginobili, but there's no call. Durant had it knocked away. He's looking for a foul call.
I think frustration setting in a little bit for the Thunder. Everybody looking at the officials. I thought Harden's was a little bit of a flop here. You watch his feet. He kicks his feet out, although, you know, I think the reason he didn't get the call, that would have been a foul, I think, but Ibaka tripped Ginobili, and maybe that's why the official didn't give him the call.
Westbrook using the pick and hits. A three-pointer for Russell Westbrook.
And he's going to take the challenge of going right back at Tony Parker. And Tony Parker had a season-high 42 points, 9 assists in the February 4th game here in San Antonio.
Open shot again for Leonard. Once again, he had a three-point shot. Diaw picked it off. Ginobili, his three is blocked. Perkins got a piece of it. Back comes Westbrook. Nice lead pass. Harden is fouled, and he'll shoot two.
Not a great shot from Ginobili. He didn't need that one. I know the Spurs want to play with pace, but they've got to play.
Of the year, Manu Ginobili. And Harden very much into it here tonight in the first half. Not the case in game one on Sunday night. Now has 13 points. He's the high man for Oklahoma City.
And you're wondering how are the Thunder staying in this ball game, only down by 7, shooting 38%. Well, they have 10 offensive rebounds, which is allowed to second shot opportunities, which is allowing them to stay within striking distance here of the Spurs.
And the Spurs at 59% from the field. Diaw on a curl, gets it inside. Leonard with the follow. Kawhi Leonard coming right back after that first attempt.
That was an amazing possession.
Yeah.
You know, no assist there because of the block shot, but just the ball movement, the deception, everybody touching the ball. And once again, interior passing. Boris Diaw with a beautiful feed.
Parker battling through the pick. Westbrook gets it off for three.
Oh, boy. Come on. Move the ball.
And he's going away from the game plan, which we talked about because of the Tony Parker presence.
Leonard called for the traveling violation, so the ball back to the Thunder.
And that's going to drive Greg Popovich crazy because you've got to trust in the system. And right there, Kawhi Leonard had a wide open shot because of that dribble penetration.
And if you take it, you've got rebounding advantages because you've moved the defense around quite a bit. So even a missed shot sometimes is good if it keeps the rhythm of the offense flowing.
Just under 2 minutes to play in the half. Both clubs over the foul limit. Durant on a catch and shoot. Ginobili to the cutting Duncan. Oh, the hook stuff in the face of Serge Ibaka.
This is just something to behold. The passing of this team, the floor spacing, the unselfishness, no agenda. Just get it to the open guy.
Durant right back. Spurs now lead at 53-44, coming up on a minute to go. First half. San Antonio trying to take a 2-0 lead in this best of 7. Thunder looking to tie it up at 1. Here's